Welcome back to Grow Messy, the YouTube channel. We got our little garden kitty here. This is Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Oh, Kyle. I'm trying to make them into garden kitties. We have two little farm cats, Charlie and Kyle, and we don't know how old they are, and they haven't been to the vet yet, but we're going. We're going to go. And I'm hoping that they kill some rats and mice that are in this garden space. But if you haven't seen my shorts video, we are starting a new business adventure. So we are going to start Grow Messy Market, and I'm going to try my hand at growing cut flowers for a local florist here in town, and potentially more florists when we get good at it. But per usual, we like to dabble in a lot of different things, and oftentimes we are not successful. This time feels different. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have a prospective customer that I could potentially sell to. But this time just feels different. So I'm hoping that it is. I'm hoping that we can be successful at this. So it's going to be Grow Messy Market, and we're going to redesign, if you will, or renovate. I don't know what you would call it. The garden to be able to accommodate to growing cut flowers. So I've grown varieties of cut flowers before, but not on a marketable scale. So I'm fairly confident on a few different varieties that we can be successful, and I can grow enough to be able to supply to florists. So that's where we are. Okay, hopefully you can see me. I thought I had it, but then it looked pretty close. Behind me is where I'm going to do my flower farming. So I have two beds here that I had garlic in one, and then my other one I've got some peppers, some squash that recently died because of squash bugs. Surprise, surprise. And I have an okra on the end. Now, some of that I'm going to keep. Some of it I will relocate. But that is where I'm going to start flower farming. I'm also going to take over a couple of the raised beds to do different varieties of cut flower. My plan is to start small and grow on a market scale. And that's going to be sunflowers and zinnias. So I already have those on order from Johnny's Seeds. Hopefully you can hear me because my husband decided it's a good time to mow. So it's like as soon as that sun starts to go down and it starts to be less of a hot day, can you hear me? We get outside and we start doing things. Because during the day, it's too much. It's too much. You can't. So that's where I'm at. So I just ripped out all of my garlic. Matter of fact, let's go look at my garlic. Okay, this is my garlic harvest. Now, some of these are fairly large and some are fairly small. These I think I purchased from Botanical Interest. These are the hardneck garlic, and they probably maybe weren't quite 100% ready to be harvested, but I need them out of the way to be able to do my flower farm. So if we come back over here to the flower farm, here's a better look at what we're doing. So I have this row that I just pulled all of my garlic out of. I have this random tomato plant that came up, and I have a basil plant. Now the basil plant, I'm probably just gonna have to relocate. The tomato, it's so big. I think if I rip it out, I might kill it. So I'm a little concerned with that. I have edamame and chamomile growing on the sides here, and I can't really do anything with that. I want it to stay. So it'll be in between the edamame and the corn, this is my corn here, that I'm probably going to till this entire section because there's a lot of Bermuda grass that's growing in here. And I have some different weed fabric that I want to lay, and then I'm going to plant my sunflowers. So I'll have sunflowers here, and then right here on this other long bed, I have peppers. So I've got jalapenos, I've got some bell peppers, and then there's a dead squash, a whole lot of nothing, and then a random okra on the end. The okra I really would like to stay. So what I might do is just cut that weed fabric where the peppers end, and then do that rest of that little section in zinnias. It's not a lot, but it's worth a try. So then if you come over here to this side of the garden, here's my onions, and I'm fixing to pull these out as well because I need to amend this bed. Ow, something's poking me. So this bed here is my onions, and those are all going to come out. I'm going to grid this section with Cordova netting, okay, from Johnny's Seeds. I'm going to grid it, and that just means you stake the corners and you put this netting basically on here, and what it does is it holds your stem flowers so that way they grow straight. So that's what I'm going to do here. So that's going to be a variety, probably more zinnias, because zinnias are fairly easy. They're a cut and come again, and I feel like they germinate fairly quick. So that's what I'm going to start with. Now over here I have broccoli, and granted I do have some florets coming up, but honestly this is pretty why can I not talk, chewed up from caterpillars and insects and who knows whatever else is in here. So I'm probably just going to rip that out, give that treat to the chickens, and I'm going to do another section of something here. I'm thinking cosmos because we had a cosmos that just bloomed in the garden, and oh my gosh, it's stunning. And if I can do that, that's great. So here we have a random sunflower, which is fantastic. Fine. It's going to continue to do its thing. I have cilantro that has gotten so heavy that it's falling over. I don't know if I'm going to pull all of that out. I feel like I don't need to because the pollinators love it. I am probably going to pull out all of this lettuce that's gone to seed, and I'm going to do another variety there. Okay. So that is sunflowers, zinnias, hopefully cosmos, maybe straw flower over there. And then I have this section of this bed with a few carrots, but I have more carrots here. So I'm not totally losing out, but I'm probably going to do more flowers on that side as well. So it's a pretty good start. I don't know if I'll grid everything. Oh, hi, garden kitty. Garden kitty. Kyle kitty baby. Oh, sweet baby. I have to excuse my mom cat voice. She's my sweet cat. She's so sweet, lovable, and I just want to snuggle her. Oh, sweet kitty. Okay. Oh, garden kitty. Oh, she's a sweet little garden kitty. You're just a sweet garden kitty. Yes, you are. So that's my plan. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think that this is something that I can do, let me know if you have grown cut flowers yourself. I'd be absolutely open to tips and tricks and all the things. I think my biggest fear right now is knowing when to harvest, like the perfect ideal time to harvest, and then storing it for however long I need to be able to get it delivered to where it needs to go, and then delivering it. So I'll probably have to get on a schedule once everything gets rolling. And hopefully I can deliver some flowers. I think that would be fantastic. I don't think that, I think, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so excited. My brain is going 100 miles a minute. I'm excited. And I know that I can do flower farming on a small scale. And that is what I have. I have a very small scale, but I think I have enough space to be able to produce a significant amount of flowers to be cut and sold. So that's my plan. Stick around if you want to find out if I succeed or fail. If you have any tips or tricks, please let me know. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. Love that. Yeah. Thank you for watching Grow Messy, and I hope you stick around to find out what we can tackle here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.